40 years that we begin an important occasion with World Peace Prayer, a prayer that is to Almighty for the well-being of entire humanity. I request everyone on the dais, off the dais, to please fold their hands, close their eyes, and wholeheartedly participate in World Peace Prayer, please.
प्रतिपाद्या जय जय स्वसंवेद्या आत्मरूपा देवातुति गणेषु सकलार्थमति प्रकाशु मणे निवृत्तिदासु अवधारि बोधि गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
Thank you. And now, to propose the welcome address on the occasion of 19th Bharat Asmita National Awards, I would like to request and invite the Managing Trustee of MILES and Executive President of MILES and MIT World Peace University and the Chief Initiator of MIT School of Government, Bharatiya Chhatra Sansad, National Teachers Congress, National Women's Parliament and Sarpanch Sansad. Please put your hands together and welcome with a big round of applause, Shri Rahul V. Karar.
Thank you, Professor Bapat. Janani Janmabhumisha Swargadapi Gariyasi. Behalf of the bodies of trustees and chairman of this very committee of Bharat Asmita National Awards, Shri Raghunath Mashalkarji, and all other committee members of Bharat Asmita National Awards, the executive chairman, our beloved founder, Dr. Vishwanath Karad, sir, behalf of him. First of all, let me congratulate all the award winners on behalf of you, all the staff, students of this very campus of MIT World Peace University and various other group of institutions of MIT. Let me welcome, all the great award winners for this today's 19th prestigious Bharat Asmita National Awards ceremony. I have no words to express my happiness, my dear friends, that this very journey we initiated in the year 2005. And from day one, I request all the students to come fast inside. Professor Bapat, just see that. Let the students come in, whoever. We can wait for 1 minute maybe.
I request everyone in the audience, please
there is enough space. This side there is a blockage. You can just coordinate quickly.
Students, please come on the left-hand side quickly. There is a lot of space in the left-hand side. I request I can see Professor Pandey, sir, if you can please stop the entry from that side and only allow entry from this side because space is on this side, sir. Thank you. I request everyone in the audience, please
there is enough space. This side there is a blockage. You can just coordinate quickly.
Students, please come on the
left-hand side. What a great day today, my dear friends, that today for this very prestigious 19th Bharat Asmita National Awards ceremony, we have, the 7 women whom we have chosen, this committee has chosen, and this very specific suggestion by our beloved chairman, the Padma Vibhushan, Dr. Raghunath Mashalkarji, I'm very thankful that Dr. Mashelkar sir, this award. What a great day today, my dear friends. My gratitude for you this very prestigious 19th next year, almost 2 decades, Bharat Asmita National Awards ceremony we will be entering. You know, the 19th very award ceremony is also equally special. This because in the year 2005, this very idea of Bharat Asmita National Awards, when we discussed for the first time, I also remember TN session, the former very thankful that Commissioner of India, who was the first chairman of this committee for first 5 years, and later Dr. Mashelkar sir, next year, decorated this very important year for entering Bharat Asmita National Awards. Very award ceremony is also far special. We have over 100 people in the year 2005, my dear friends, very idea and National Awards. That's one very thought is always the very DNA of this institution, that how do we think about, of course, we all as Indians, we have very proud feeling for our own country, but somewhere so many invasions and the British era, somewhere I think in between we lost that particular race in the world at the international level, and with that I think such efforts are very, very important. That is a belief of we all committee members and myself, and that's how we felt that Bharat Asmita. I remember today TN session ji asking me, Rahul, what is the meaning of Asmita? What is the synonym of Asmita in English? So I said, sir, I can't say what can be said, but maybe I can say the pride without ego. Asmita is a very our Indian origin word, and he said, Rahul, but in South India, maybe Asmita, we don't speak in South India. Asmita is very well Sanskrit word. But if you go to Kerala or some other in the North India, Uttar Pradesh and Madhya Pradesh, you all can say about Asmita, but okay, and that's how Dr. Mashelkar sir and all of us, we discussed and we decided that the name of this award should be Bharat Asmita National Awards. And I initiated my career in this institution. Our founder, he gave me the opportunity in the year 2000. And first 3 to 5 years when I was building up my career, I felt that some such award can be established, and I requested Dr. Mashelkar in the closed door just now in front of Madam Nainalal Kidwaiji also. I said, and I have no hesitation, or I mean to say I have a rather happiness to express that after my father, our founder, Dr. Karad, I have a highest regard for Dr. Mashelkar. Thank you, Dr. Mashelkar, for being with me all the time and supporting this very cause. And Bharat Asmita National Awards, which gave rather birth to MIT School of Government. Further, immediately after the 6 months, we established this very important school, the country's only school to develop the future politicians, MIT School of Government, which further gave birth to Indian Students' Parliament, National Women's Parliament, National Teacher Congress, Rashtriya Sarpanch Sansad. And all the time, this institution, I formally will definitely take the names of all the award winners, but I'm just telling the very ethos in front of the student community and my staff members that what is a very core of this Bharat Asmita National Awards, that how to connect all the degree programs with the society is a quest of our founder. He said that, yes, you can be an engineer or a doctor, but we as agrarian economy, we as a society which is evolving from, the developing nation to developed nation. So with that, I think we have to always keep in mind that today also 70% India is in rural area. So we have to have that spirit, and how do we really imbibe that spirit in the student community, those graduates who are passing out from any such institution. And with that spirit, this very model of MIT World Peace University, my dear friends, our founder was always inspired with Swami Vivekananda's thought, the unification of science and spirituality alone can bring peace to the mankind, was a mission. Again, this is nothing but the spirituality. This country always propagated the values of spirituality, but we haven't really promoted well all over the world, and this is today also it is our strength. And there is another important thought by our founder, that he believes that there is a very well science in all the religions, but somewhere we as a humanity, we have adulterated in between somewhere in the process of this life journey. But fundamentally, this was very well purely well thought and designed for the humanity, how to live and how not to live. And on all such thoughts, we have carried forward, and this very World Peace Dome, many of our students know, but for the very knowledge of our today's award winners, I must say, madam, you must have seen little dome, what we have created, the World Peace Dome, which is you again trying to communicate to the world that here is a laboratory of the world peace, and you can be an engineer or a doctor, but can you become a truly constructive doctor? Yes, you have to have your own intelligence, but whether that intelligence, how do you want to use it for the further betterment of the society and the comfort of the humanity? We know I always give example of Bin Laden or many such people who are most qualified, competent people, but what they did in their whole lifetime. So we have seen the qualified, competent people also what they can do. And with that spirit, this very institution has always tried to communicate that very ethos and value system. And you are the greatest ambassadors, my dear student leaders, to pass on this message to the further generations, and I mean in your future, to develop the country. So I have a great satisfaction that this institution definitely has already last 4 decades we have come so far. I want to put it on the record that today Dr. Archana Shukla madam, who is the director for IIM Lucknow, madam, thank you so much for your participation today. Let us welcome Madam Pramila Bisoi ji, who is a member of parliament, and some 7,000 self-help groups. She is working from so many years, and very simple, from a humble background, from the farming community she came, and from the party gave her a ticket, and she won the election with 2.5 lakh votes. So we should give a vote. You know, she is a great symbol of Indian motherhood and in the Indian womanhood, I mean to say. Thank you, Madam Parmila ji, for your participation. So you can see a very leader in her, the inherent leader in Madam Pramila ji. I was just make a mention about Dr. Archana Shukla ji, Madam. Our founder also was communicating, Dr. Mashelkar also, we discussed that can we develop an Indian management model? All the time we think about waste, and there is a little cut, copy, paste approach in our mind. All of us, we look at the developed economies. Yes, we have to learn from all those great people, the great nations of the world, what they have achieved, but not at the cost of forgetting our own roots and our own traditions. And so somewhere we as a country also, my dear student, we have to see that we have lacked in promotion, communication also, or marketing, branding, or conveying our message of our country. And what is best in our whole system, we haven't really evaluated. So, Madam Shukla ji, we have to think that how can we really promote Indian management model. So I want to really say thank you so much for coming here, and rather this is a great honor for all of us that you all are here. Madam Kavita has not yet come. Madam Kavita has here. Another award winner, I want to say Dr. Ritu Karidhal ji, the rocket woman, the ISRO scientist. Madam, thank you so much. You can just wave the hand. Thank you so much. Your great participation. Dr. Mashelkar and the whole committee. Yeah. Dr. Kavita ji, I want to say that from the Khabar Lahariya, this very great new channel what you have created there, from a very grassroots, she has worked so hard from last 20 years. You can Google it out, the Khabar Lahariya. Most grassroots की जितने भी खबरें हैं, वो खबरें उनके चैनल के माध्यम से समाज तक पहुंचाने का काम उन्होंने अभी तक किया है. मैं आपको भी यहाँ अभिनंदन करता हूँ. श्रीमती पलकी शर्मा उपाध्याय, आप जानते हैं कि वो मैनेजिंग एडिटर और नेटवर्क 18 के quite a popular face in the media in last 5 years. So I think she will be joining us through video conferencing very soon. Madam Nandita Das, the greatest actor, she's a great actor where very socially committed movies she has produced, directed, herself she has acted. So she will be here in maybe next 5-10 minutes down the line. Thank you so much, Nandita Das ji. Dr. Ritu Karidhal madam, आपका भी मैंने नाम यहाँ पे लिया. और last but not the least, the most senior here, Madam Naina Lal Kidwai, madam, thank you so much for your participation today. I think she is a great symbol for the corporate world, the industry, and many MBA students and the other graduates. You all, it is not a new name for all of us. So thank you so much, Madam Naina Lal ji. एंड मैं फिर से एक बार आपका सबका स्वागत अभिनंदन करता हूं. मैं मेरे फ्यू थॉट्स यहाँ पे मैंने जो भी यहाँ पे शेयर किए उससे आपको मेरी भाव समझ में आया होगा. मैं पिछले 2 साल से ये कह रहा हूँ कि 75 साल की आज़ादी की भी बात कि भाई इंडिया का नाम हम बदल के भारत बना सकते हैं क्या। इंडिया नाम हमें ग्रीक लोगों ने, ब्रिटिश लोगों ने दिया, हमें इंडिया की तो काफ़ी सारे शहरों के नाम बदल दिए गए, रस्तों के नाम बदल दिए गए। तो शायद, तो आई वॉज टॉकिंग टू इवन मिस्टर शशि थरूर ऑल्सो, ही सेड मिस्टर कराड आई डोंट एग्री बिकॉज इंडिया वर्ल्ड इज ऑल्सो ग्रेट ब्रांड नाउ वर्ल्ड वाइड. So I said, yes, that is fine, but somewhere the journey maybe after 10, 20 years down the line, whatever those scientific innovation or inventions are happening, there is some energy for we as a human think about that they are great.